Hello everybody, Kawaii Kitty / Crazy Dope Girl here, always having an identity crisis. Anyways, I am doing a speed paint of Star Twinkle Precure today, and I really like this drawing. It's pretty nice. The only thing I'm gonna say is the background is kind of bare. Actually, at the same time, I really think that the background complements it because it kind of shows, the calmness of space. But, yeah, I'm gonna go through the characters now. So the first one I'm gonna go through is Hikaru, which is the main character, which is the pink one, as you can tell, who is at the very front of the drawing. Even though I'd much rather put like Lala full center, since I'm following like the full entire thing the show wants. I put the Pinkures in the front. So anyways, she is excitable like every other Pinkure, if I'm being honest, except she says like this weird twinkle phrase for some reason. I don't know, cause twinkle, and her twin tails maybe or something. I don't know, like they've been getting weird when it comes to these like catchphrases for these Pinkures. Anyways, why do they have to have them? The only character it really works for, in my opinion, is Minatsu, because it actually ends up going on every character, but now I'm talking about Tropical Rouge. So, anyway, she's very excitable. Her mom is pretty cool. She's a manga artist. She's a Pinkure. That's all I can really say about her. She's a pretty generic character, in my opinion, when it comes to Pinkures. So let's move on to the second character that is my favorite, Lala. So Lala actually came from a different planet. She is an alien. She got onto Earth by accident, and met Hikaru. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this right. Anyway, she's pretty cool. All that AI gadgety stuff in her cute little ear thingamajiggies. Anyway, she's pretty cool, and like she's the best character in the whole freaking show because she's relevant, and she is like, the way her planet was developed is really sad, and they figured out or whatever. Anyways, not gonna spoil too much about her, but like she's a really good character and I love her. Best girl. Okay, so the third character is Elena, or is it Elaine? It's been a second. And she's the first dark skin cure, which is amazing. Other than that, she's kind of like, what was her name from Smile Precure? No, it's not Midorikawa. Yeah, Midorikawa. She's kind of like her. Because she has that large family dynamic. Other than she's kind of more of a, a helpful character to Cure Celine, and the same thing Cure Celine or whatever. But like, she's easily like she's like the second most neglected character. Actually, no, the most neglected character. I can't even say the second most. Because the way they did her, like there were so many times that she could have gotten like power upgrades, but that they just didn't for some reason. I don't even know why. And like her character is kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. But the only reason why I like her so much still is because she's the first dark skin cure. So yeah, that's the only reason really. And then now we're moving on to our fourth character, Cure Celine. She is my least favorite character. And my reason for that is because she's just like Cure Soleil or Elena, because she isn't that interesting. She kind of replaces the typical blue cure. Anyways, she actually was imported, which I completely forgot about, because her dad is trying to figure out alien stuff that got dropped. Anyways, now I'm gonna move on to my second most favorite character, which is Cure Cosmo. Cure Cosmos, or is it Cure Cosmo? I don't know. She is like awesome. Her introduction was meh in my opinion, but like her character is interesting because she doesn't go to school, but she kind of just hangs out around, and she kind of feels like an anti-hero, kind of like Chloe Bourgeois before they nerfed her. But anyways, like, she's a kind of an anti-hero character at the start until she becomes a hero, and then like later she kind of, you know, doesn't at the same time. It's really interesting. I really like her dynamic. Her and Lala are just amazing characters. In comparison to the whole cast, if I had a ranking for them, it would be Lala. What is it? I can't think of her regular name. Is it Yui? No, it's not Yui. I can't think of her. Cure Cosmos, Cure Soleil, Cure Star, and then I would put Cure Celine. So that would be my ordering for the show. Then we have like the two supporting fairies. The one who is the blue alien thing, he's actually pretty decent. He actually does his job right. The other one, which is like a fluffy ball, she's okay. I know people don't like her, and like the weird unicorn form actually didn't bother me as much as it did for others. I think it actually looks fine. I just it's okay. It's a fairy. It's there. The blue one's more useful than the fluffy one, because that's just the merch toy. Anyways, that's all I think I really have to say for Star Twinkle. It's pretty nice. It's a fun season to watch. It's not a Doki Doki or a Heart Catch or Higato level of pretty decent or pretty good, but it's fun to watch. I would put it on the same level as Sweet. What's another season? Yes, 5. Not Go-Go. Not Go-Go. What else? You know, a good season. Just something fun to watch. Yeah, but now I'm gonna talk about something else. Okay, so now I'm gonna be talking about Miraculous. So the show, season 4 is like pretty much better than like all the other seasons or whatever, but it still has like loads of issues. And like there are so many issues that there's like not enough time for season 4. I mean, not season 4. It's already done, for the show to be able to like finish up properly. It feel concluded without like, you know, being rushed or whatever. Oh, squeaky. Anyways, season 4, I guess things do matter, like the Kwamis and stuff, like whenever the Kwamis do something or Gabriel discovers something, and Alia is really awesome. But like the first issue is like Adrian aggressed because he doesn't get enough screen time. He gets pushed away from Ladybug because the show says so, because Ladybug is so busy or whatever. But let's be honest here, she, like, even though she's busy, why would she push away Cat Noir? Because like literally, she's been working with him for 3 seasons. Yeah, she treats him like a sidekick or whatever, but I don't think she would like leave him like that. Like it's really terrible, like what she does. And then as well, the drama is really unneeded. And the conclusion isn't that great. Like the episode where Alia becomes Ladybug or Scarabella or whatever, like Ladybug is just like, yeah, whatever, I have secrets or whatever with like something, whatever, doesn't really matter too much in my opinion. Then Adrian's like, okay, that's cool, but he's really not cool with it. But the show acts like he's cool with it. Like it's not a situation where like he hides not being cool with it. Yeah, but that easily changes because Kuroneko, he was upset, he was throwing a fit because Ladybug was still being annoying or whatever. And he doesn't join Ladybug, which is something he would not do. Usually Ladybug just like forgets about him and kind of makes him look bad. I'm not gonna lie, this season loves to make him look bad. And then like Ladybug is like not afraid of kind of replacing him, which is just terrible. And then he gets replaced, whatever. She likes Catwalker way too much with the ugly green hair. And then she figures out, well, I need the regular one. Anyways, it wasn't concluded that great or whatever. I can't remember the exact reason why, which is weird because I've been thinking about it for weeks. That kind of sucks. Um, anyways, like, she was just, like, she considers him replaceable. It's just messed up. And then Adrian also doesn't get, like, a, like, proper development when it comes to Kagami, even though the relationship ended, like, 2 episodes or whatever. They really disliked each other. Their relationship did not end up well or whatever. But by episode 13, for no reason, they're just all chummy again. Or I guess Kagami feels like saving his butt. I would not. After she tried to, like, attack him. Anyways, like, I don't know, that's just, like, why? Why do you have to do this? Like, we should have development towards this. Like, nothing happened. Like, in episode 9, like, nothing happened. They just looked at each other, like, upset or awkwardly, whatever. Like Marinette gets development when it comes to that, because, like, she at least gets to talk to, like, Luca and, like, whatever, gets on cool terms with him, even though she, like, treats him terribly. I mean, it's not him, his sister terribly on their birthday party. That's just bad. But whatever. Like, she actually gets, like, you know, to talk to Luca and stuff, and he gets, like, to talk to her. So anything that revolves around Marinette gets, like, you know, gets more screen time or whatever, and actually is important to the show. Also, he doesn't really like throughout the whole show, I don't know why Adrian would like Marinette. There isn't enough screen time. Like, she just acts creepy around him. Like, there are a few times or whatever where she's like, yeah, where, like, she's actually nice to Adrian or whatever. They actually talk to each other, okay? Like, where they talk to each other and it's not, like, weird. But, like, most of the time it's just creepy weird crap. And, like, I don't know why he likes her. He would still be with Kagami if the show did not just, like, end it, just because they said so, and because the whole superhero thing, because, like, without this superhero thing, unless they had, like, you know, character flaws that could, you know, break them up, which there are some flaws where they could break up or whatever, but, like, the show never did that. So, like, the only reason why they're not together is because they're superheroes, which is, I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but, like, still, like, there's no other reason for them not to be together, like, really, other than that. Anyways, he just needs more screen time. He's more he's way more interesting than Marinette. Marinette does not deserve, like, this much screen time. Like, such as, there are too many episodes wasted on, like, unneeded heroes. The weird, like, the episode where Tiki eats a pie for some reason, the fishing hole Marinette where Marinette is creepy, Marinette sneaking into Adrian's room, which was like half an episode, which Gabriel Gress really needed to be better. Like, Marinette should not have been there. Episode 4 where, like, Marinette pushes Kagami's limits and is creepy towards Adrian at the swimming pool, and they act like it's funny. And, like, there are just so many episodes wasted. And, like, the episodes with Felix or whatever needed more screen time. We could have used more, like, episodes for that. Like, episodes in general for Adrian. We could have used, like, some of those other episodes and random crap for that. Then plot revelations, we could have used that for, like, you know, all those unneeded episodes. Marinette does not need screen time like this, other than when she's Ladybug or when she, like, does her passion or whatever. How come we haven't got anything on, like, her passion of making clothes and stuff? Like, how come we're only focused on her, like, whole thing with Adrian all the time? Or, like, all these other, like, weird things that she does, like the creepy things, or, like, unneeded things that doesn't, the things that don't matter. And the whole Chloe and Zoe crap, like, first of all, Zoe is random. I don't dislike her, but, like, she's not very interesting. She's nice, and I guess the most interesting characteristic about her is the whole thing where she acts. But then, let's be honest, that crap gets, like, nuked. After she, like, says she's not gonna pretend anymore in episode 9, where Marinette sneaks in to Gabriel Agrest's house, and tries to talk to Adrian, I think. Whatever, her friends really being creepy in that episode too. Yeah, Chloe actually added an interesting dynamic into the into the team, especially in season 2 when they used her a lot. Or not a lot, they used her like in a few episodes, she's an anti-hero sort of character where like she isn't a great person, but then still she's way more interesting than Zoe could ever get. Like, she's not super nice, and like they could have done a cool dynamic with her, Alia, and like Marinette. It would have been interesting because they would have been friends or whatever, and it would have been cool. And honestly, that would have been way more interesting than this whole Zoe situation. And then like, oh my god, why are the other like all the other random heroes that we don't need, why do they have terrible names and terrible powers? Why, like, the whole entire class, it's not just superheroes except for Lila. And like, the way they wrote this, it feels like a fan fiction. And like, they also want to sell their merch toys, duh, but like, really fan fiction-y. Like, why would you write it like this? Oh my god, the writing is just a mess. Like, this season, like, the way they released the episodes, at first they released all the good episodes, and then the second half that they released, oh my god, the episodes were just, like, a lot of the episodes were booty. Like, really. Like, the episodes were also not aired in, like properly at all. Like, the release of the season was, like, the worst. Like, season 3, like, some of the episodes were released weird, but, like, it was not the end all be all. Season 2, the episodes were like released one after another. Like sometimes you get double days where like 2 episodes will come out, but fine. I have no clue about season 1. Anyways, season 4, oh my god, like the release is just a mess. If they were trying to release season 5 on like Valentine's Day or some crap, they never did it. I don't even know. This season wasn't even done. This show was a mess. Honestly, I've been thinking about like not watching this show anymore, but like once I'm invested in a show, I just don't want to stop reading it. I mean, not reading it, watching it. That's just the way I am. Kind of like Bleach, where I don't care about the show. The show isn't that great in my opinion, past the whole Soul Society crap. I haven't even watched past. I watched like 1 episode past and it's filled with filler characters, so I'm just thinking about reading the manga now, because like I don't like filler characters. I'm surprised to even have it there. But anyways, I'm just rambling now. The show just needs help. Like, there's not enough time for like the ship to conclude properly. There's like not enough time for a lot of things. They're just rushing it. Like, they're just trying to, like, Thomas Astra, get your show together. This is a mess. Like, you don't know how to write it all. Like, imagine if the PV version came out. Like, even though it'd be cool or whatever, I think Thomas would manage to make it bad by the writing, actually. Because, like, he does not know how to write. Like, really. And I like how he tried roasting Encanto and tried saying something about how the writing was, like, a mess or whatever. And, like, I don't know. But, like, his writing is, like, a mess while he's trying to talk. Like, really. Like, it's really bad. Anyway, sorry if I'm going on a rant. I hope I'm not, like, ranting too much on this one. I might seem upset. I'm not really upset, I just kind of feel like, talking about it. Because, like, I don't know. I'm thinking about, like, not watching this show anymore. But it's really hard for me to, like, stop watching because I've been watching this show for, like, a good 4 years. But the show is just, like, for a while has not really been worth watching anymore. Really not worth it. Kind of a waste of my time situation. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Goodbye.